This production was first created in England for the Northern Ballet Theatre, and it was 1996. It was just, 1997 was the centenary of the publication of Bram Stoker's novel, Dracula. So we wanted to obviously celebrate that by producing a piece of dance theatre that we thought would be a lot of fun and would honour the book. We worked very closely with the book. It's very important for me to take a piece of literature and try and be as respectful to the original narrative, which is unusual in dance because a lot of people will say, but you don't speak, you don't sing, all you do is dance. So how do you tell a story without words? And I will say very effectively, because we managed to plug into the imaginations of our audience. So there's three categories for me. There's the person who is so knowledgeable of Bram Stoker's book that they will see all of the detail and the little nuances and the authenticities and will enjoy it. And then there's the person who knows a little bit about vampirism and Dracula and seen one of the many, many movies, and they will feel, okay, I can relate to that. And then there's somebody who's never seen dance before, never seen Dracula before, who will come in and go, wow, if that's what non-verbal theatre can do, I'm signing up.
Yeah, so my first four down here. Now,
I like to think that if this was a movie or it was a straight play at the Repertory Theatre, this is what you would expect to see. There's authenticity in the costuming. The sets, which are designed by an extraordinary designer, Les Brotherston, really transport you from one scene to the next. And I think most people will be very impressed. They look more operatic, shall we say, than balletic. The production is now 25 years old, and it's been an extraordinary success. And sometimes I ask myself why, and it is a lot to do with what we've just been talking about, this degree of surreality about it. It's the subject matter. I mean, it totally is the subject matter. And then the fact that the production with original score by Philip Feeney. So here you have a soundtrack that's tailor-made to tell the story. Here is this incredible evocative story. It's dark, it's sexy, it's threatening, it's dangerous, but it's not ghoulish. There's no fangs, there's no sort of B-roll movie horror or Nosferatu. A lot of it is the power of suggestion, which means our audience is equally as involved as the performers are. Their imaginations are going, whoa. Yeah, we'll see how the audience responds. I would never presume they're going to love it, but I have to say it's yet to not engage an audience, and it has moments of just breathlessness. So I think Act One in particular, most people I speak to afterwards say I don't remember breathing. It was like they started in their breath, and then it got to the end of it, and there's a big number at the end of Act One, which usually gets people excited, and then the end of the piece is very theatrical. So I think it really does take people on that journey and makes them very excited. And as a performer, I can tell you, when you stand on stage and people are that enthusiastic, it really gives you that reason for being and reminds you why you wanted to be a performer. And to some degree, it also makes whoever is doing Dracula become a little bit of a hero. We have had lots of people waiting at stage doors to be touched, to sign autographs.
Interesting.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting. And most companies who do this do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Atlanta and Colorado have done it many, many times. It builds up a cult following. I think it was the Telegraph, the London Times or the Telegraph said it was the Rocky Horror Show of dance.